Hi, my name is Giles. I'm a marriage, couple, and individual therapist based in Toronto. Here today, I want to talk to you about emotionally focused therapy and the 3 stages. In particular, we're going to focus on stage 1 in this segment. Future segments will look at stage 2 and stage 3. Okay? So stage 1 is the de-escalation phase. In this phase, our goal is to help you de-escalate the conflicts that you're getting into. What you need to do in the initial part is, formulate goals with your therapist and look at some of your history to understand what are the strengths that you guys bring to this and some of the stuff that keeps you getting stuck. So the first part is kind of educational more than it is emotional. We need to understand the cycle that you guys get into. Who is a pursuer? Who is a withdrawer? How is it that dance gets going? So the first part is actually understand that there is a dance and that you get caught into it, and when it arrives, it pulls you in the typical pattern of pursue, withdraw, or attack, or attack, defend, depending on what your own individual circumstances are. As we start to understand that cycle, we look to understanding some of the emotional stuff below the cycle, which actually drives the cycle. So we look to you being able to actually identify, we're in that dance again, and we shouldn't do that because it's going to lead us to somewhere which is uncomfortable. That being said, it's a hard work to get there, and that's what stage 1 is all about. Figuring out how to actually stop the cycle. As we work on this, it can become difficult and rewarding. Some of the rewarding parts are that you start to see your relationship from a new perspective, from the attachment perspective. What it is that an attachment cycle that actually sets you guys off to get in this cycle, which is attempted to reconnect you but doesn't, and ends up replaying itself over and over again. As we start to better understand that and uncover some of the emotions below it, quite often this is a rocky time as you see things differently in your partner and yourself. And so it's kind of a time where things get jumbled up as we work towards moving towards stage 2. So stage 1 is essentially de-escalation, looking at being able to identify the cycle and starting to get an understanding of some of the emotional material from attachment or connection-oriented perspective, which gets underneath it and drives it. Once you accomplish that and start being able to, in the moment, when you're with your spouse, recognize, we're doing that dance and it's not helpful, that signals a shift towards phase 2. Okay? So that is basically what stage 1 looks like.